following announcement has been paid for by the WZWA Network.
What is going on, everybody?
We're live.
How's it going?
What's up, y'all?
Another pay-per-view simulation. Also, we're going to need a check on our audio. Make sure everyone is hearing us well, hearing us clear. We're not too loud or quiet. If anyone's in the chat, let us know.
Yeah.
Yep. No. All is well. I'm listening to it now.
Oh, fantastic. That's fantastic to hear. Geez, another pay-per-view simulation. I know you guys are keen. It's one of your favorite moments of our entire schedule.
Hey man, look. It's Hell in a Cell, so I can't be too mad. But yeah, no. Yeah, fair enough.
Owned.
Subrun, I think they took the Roman versus Ray off of the pay-per-view to pop a rating for that episode.
Yeah, probably. That makes the most sense.
I also want to say I watched the match because I that was a match I was interested in seeing, so I watched it. So yeah.
I'm glad that I recorded this today. Thank you so much for the host, Dark Elite Eric.
No, thank you, Dark Elite Eric.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. And hi, Hannah. I see you there. I'm fine. I can't speak for everyone else, but I'd assume they're good too.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, not bad.
Unfortunately, for those that are wondering, Karlifornia will not be joining us tonight. He's playing the role of a good boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Spend the
Just
time.
seen him in the shades of the glasses.
Oh, you've just spotted him there.
Just spotted it, yep.
Yeah.
As you mentioned him.
Hannah, Blue took Brand Warfare quite convincingly this week. I think it was a 6% difference.
6%, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, spit out there.
With that being said, though, I mean, Code Red. I mean, come on, you can't blame us. Thank you so much for the host, Subrun. Much
Thank you,
appreciated.
Subrun.
Is it Subrun? Is that what we're going with? Subrun? Because that makes more sense than Subrun.
Yeah, Subrun.
Okay, Subrun. Yeah. Yeah, Blue.
Blue's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they've had a hot streak. Absolutely.
And you can check out the highlights for that DJ actually put together over at our YouTube.
Oh, wow.
He actually he did a good job on them, DJ. Did you enjoy watching back our victory on Brown Warfare?
Owned.
Yeah, well, I didn't really spend a lot of time watching it all back because I had like a deadline. You know, I had like a time limit. But
Bro,
I thought it was.
Chop.
I might just put you in your place, bro. Blue Brand.
No, it doesn't suck. It's won 3 weeks in a row. So fuck yourself. All right, let's go on here.
All right, should we get into this simulation, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, let's get this one started. Guys, welcome to the Hell in a Cell kickoff show.
Wait a second, man. Tell me you ain't got an almost creator superstar that's the same height as AJ Styles.
That's just the photo, man. You can't help anything about that. Look, these are the matches that I believe haven't been announced yet. I'm assuming that they are going to do a kickoff, and I'm assuming that some of these matches, at least 1 or 2, will appear on that.
Well, I also happened to watch Raw and SmackDown because I just felt like it. I was looking for some shit to watch.
Jesus.
And they ended up doing the Viking Raiders and Drew McIntyre versus AJ Omos and Bobby Lashley in a 6-man in the main event. So
you'd assume
would not be.
Oh, yeah. Jesus
would not
Christ!
be...
Look at Omos. Far out. There he.
What we got here?
Jumping them from behind, dude.
Jumping him from behind.
Oh, well, not really jumping it from behind. Almost. Okay. Like a 2K20, man. How good.
It's funny. Like, I've been playing it for a while, and I haven't had tons of problems. I've had maybe, like...
Well, this is the thing, though. This is AI. This is all computer. So, of course, if the game itself is as badly put together, you'd think the computer versus computer wouldn't be much better. This is a good representation of the game. It's about as good as it gets.
In order to, like, what I did to make the matches a bit more exciting was I turned the difficulty level up to, like, hard.
Oh, Jesus.
Changed some of the sliders. Oh, and I turned the weight management thing to arcade. So it made everything a bit more fast-paced.
As you can see in the top right-hand corner there, we've got 28 minutes and 25 seconds left of the Hell in a Cell kickoff show, yes.
Oh, my God.
Give me a break.
All right, well,
and it's real time.
Guys, the match has started. I'm going to try a new thing called a poll that's just randomly popped up on my Twitch dashboard. It's going to allow you to
Ah.
do the exact same stuff, except you get more than 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Excellent.
you can still use your netcoins to do it, and it's again still the 10 netcoin fee. If you run out, you can use bits if you want. We've set it to 1, so you're not forking out a chunk of cash for it. So
What do you mean, bro? I
Rob-
need to get paid this week.
no, but you don't.
Subruin says they really need to get fans back ASAP. It's starting to get stale.
Yeah, no,
Subruin,
absolutely.
it's been stale since mid 2008. You know, like that's been a problem that's been going on since fucking before CM Punk was in the company.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah, I think 2008 is a pretty good point. You can sort of divide, you know, when where WWE
Plus-
starts to drop. And I don't know, like, do you think it's because like HD, like,
Yeah,
'cause
let
when they
me-
introduced
yeah.
high definition, like with
As
the
soon
wall
as they-
stuff.
yeah, that's where I was about to go with it, man. Like, good pickup. As soon as they went to HD, that's when they started this whole thing of both shows are going to have the same set. We're going to pretty much ignore the draft. We're going to film SmackDown and Raw on the
Yes.
same day.
Yeah, that's pretty
you
true.
know.
Yeah. Oh
But
god.
Tell me this, boys, like,
Oh,
oh, fucking
thwack.
hell, man. The fucking when you're watching like on the WWE Network, like on a pay-per-view, I find it just way more enjoyable. I don't know what it is. I just can't watch wrestling in 1080p fucking 16:9. Like I need it in my fucking 4x3 with the black bars on the side.
Yeah, that's why if you pirate it and watch it on VLC, you can just set it to that.
Oh no, but I don't want to do that. Like I need the quality of pre-2008 cameras. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, man. It's just it's nostalgia,
Yeah.
obviously. But
On
like,
my 2K20 fantasy fed, which is obviously JCB Promotions and JCB Clash, which you can catch on my Twitch, plug there. I have chosen to play
Okay.
a mid-90s filter over all of my matches so that it has an old school look on the camera. 'Cause,
Just
like,
sorry to cut in there, DJ. To answer Hannah, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work. If it allows you to vote for more than one option, you can. I don't know how it's gonna, if it's gonna give people their points back. I don't know. This is a one-time thing to start off with, and if this doesn't go well, we're just gonna go back to our usual way of doing it.
it wasn't letting me do that.
Is it letting you vote for more than one person?
No.
No? Hannah, maybe you've just got privileges.
oh,
Oh no, I know what she means.
Oh,
You
yeah,
just,
you can.
Multiple votes. Yep. Okay.
just John Moxley to Eric there.
Oh, wow.
Took
Yo,
me a while to
Mox.
get his name.
Yeah, so Eric is the
Eric-
big, bold one, yep.
Eric and Ivar would be suited for AEW because they have tons of like charisma vacuums in AEW.
Fucking hell.
I will say though that like I watched through Raw and SmackDown, and I want to actually say that I think the matches continue to be really good though. I do think the actual wrestlers themselves, outside of the storylines and shit, just it's like oh that was sexy. Big fan of Omos. Omos is my one of my faves in WWE, guys. So
You know what I'm looking forward to, boys?
what's that?
The Survivor Series 2021 sim is probably going to be the first sim that we do on 2K22.
Yeah,
Probably.
and also Survivor Series will probably be. Oh, actually, I'm looking forward to SummerSlam this year.
Alright,
I'm not,
guys.
I'm not going to deny that.
Guys, unfortunately, so we've got the answer to whether or not this is going to be going forward, and for now, it is not. For those that have put in their channel points, you will not be getting a single one back. So that's
not
rough.
rude.
But I do want to give a quick
Okay.
shout out to Jay Wilford, my boy Wilford, for the bit that he
Yeah.
contributed for it. Very nice, much
Yeah,
appreciated.
thank you, Wilford.
Very
A bit
nice.
will not go unthanked. Thank you very much. But
Bit
we will,
does not go unnoticed,
no,
man.
absolutely not. But we will go back.
Ah,
We will
I
go
see
back to
you've
our
got
usual
the-
way.
I see you've got the fucking arcade weight management on as well. Sick. It's way better. Because I just saw Eric cream almost with that.
Oh
suplex.
no, it's in. There is still some. Like you can't get a small bloke chucking around.
Yeah,
see
I
that
turned it
anyway.
off, bro. I turned it off, man. Everything can do anything they want to everyone else, and like it just makes it so much faster and more brutal. Like it's sick.
Yeah.
Imagine almost just moving around like this in real life. And what the fuck is
Oh.
this Abar doing? Is that Abar?
Yeah, Ivar's just kind of he's keeping himself warm, man. What do you mean?
I actually do think from watching Omos, even though like I love Omos and he's gonna be one of my boys for the foreseeable future, And yeah, I'm getting my WWE fanboy on. I'm getting it on because I decided that, I know that WWE is shit, but I'm gonna try and see the best in it for a while so that I can get a little something out of it.
I think it's going to take a step up again when when the fans come back, and on top of that,
How
I mean,
long will
I
that
mean,
last,
I,
though?
I know a lot of people. No, I know a lot of people might not like this. That thing that you brought up the other day, Luke, where everything apparently needs to matter now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a tick in my book.
I think that it's
Thank you.
actually it's not just Vince, but it's like the TV networks that are actually kind of also saying stuff like that. So,
Because
and I actually,
I've never
I,
liked TV matches happening for no reason.
I was
Never
just gonna
liked it.
say, I did actually notice a change across Raw and SmackDown where they didn't just randomly throw matches out. They did make some matches that weren't announced when the show began, but they had segments that set those matches up. So I
That's all you
noticed
need.
that I noticed that they didn't just do random shit and go, oh, look who's out here. Like,
We got 22 minutes left.
Wow,
And,
22
until,
minutes. Wow.
22
oh,
fucking
that was
minutes of this
sick.
shit.
That was fucking
Oh, his
sweet. I
armbar.
think that was the Alberto Del Rio one, eh?
Yes.
Like,
And guys,
fuck, I wish I could do that.
guys, a new prediction is up in the chat, and this one's a prediction, so you know you're gonna get your money back if you bet correctly. So, oh, to the outside, head hit the fucking steps.
Fuck. See, I do like the collision detection of shit like that. That
Yeah,
it actually
it's-
acknowledges.
It's really
'Cause if you
minute.
notice-
There's only a
Yeah,
few
have you-
things that it works with, but they work.
Mm. Have you noticed, Luke, that when you're playing the game, like if you press strike, it'll adapt that strike to like the position that the opponent's in and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So-
There is a lot of good things in the game that's just overshadowed by so much badly done stuff. Like this. What is going
Well,
on here? What is Eric doing right now? Like, there's
I
just.
mean, you have the latest update and shit like that, right?
I believe, yeah, it would have to have, yeah.
Yeah.
Into the
Because I think they have ironed out a few of the bugs.
Oh,
but
dude, from when it
it's still
started,
noticeable.
from when it started,
noticeable,
it
though.
was it's a huge improvement, like huge improvement from what it started off as. Because we had it from day
Damn true.
one. That was rough.
I've really missed actually, like streaming
Ooh.
some 2K20 over the past couple of days.
Ouch,
But,
ouchie,
haven't
blower.
had time to fucking get into it.
One, new champs. Oh Jesus!
Oh, that's it.
That was his...
Oh wait, was that a kick? That's
No,
it.
he got in. He stomped him in time. He just got in
No
in
way,
time.
man.
Yeah,
No
man.
way, man. His hand made full contact with the
Nah,
mat
man.
for a third
Nope.
time.
No, he did one of the things where he
By
quickly
the way,
tucks the arm in.
why am I not hearing the best sound on this? Like, where do I? there we
It's
go.
because it's turned down on the
Okay, I'm just gonna turn the stream volume up. There we go.
It's gonna be a little
Better.
bit behind, but that's fine. You can just hear
Oh
slightly.
no. it was-
Oh,
Ooh.
hip toss. Submarine, you returned it quickly. Yeah, no, I decided against returning it in the hopes that eventually the patches would get better. And they did
So,
over time. It took a bit. There's still some really bad hair physics in this game, and you'd think that would.
Oh my god, dude. My Brett the Hitman Hart, fucking, like, whenever I'm using him on my show, like, his whole
Wait a sec.
hair is, like, all bunched up on top of his skull. Like,
I think
it's
that's
not sitting on...
Oh, sorry, it was a 7 count. I thought he was just gonna count him out. Now continue. Yeah, the hair's just fucked.
Mm.
That's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. That hair. Like that is.
I just need a.
You'd have it in at least one of your other games where you could be like, okay, well, the mechanics need to be the same here. So if you're going to copy and paste anything like you copied 2K15, 16 code, copy hair physics from another fucking game.
How the fuck did it fuck it up so bad from 19 to 20? 19 was so good.
Well, because Ukes got taken out of it.
Oh yeah, that's fucking right.
So they took all their assets with them. And they were like, oh, shit.
So, tell me a little bit about that. Like, why was 19 better? Like, feature-wise, function-wise? Like,
just
what was
they
it about?
finally... Wait, that's a 9 count. We'll get to that in a second, DJ. AJ?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, good start to the pre-show, guys. The Viking Raiders win via count-out.
Ironically, a count-out or disqualification finish would not be out of the question for that match if they do
No.
it at the actual pay-per-view. All right, moving on.
We're moving on to
Idiot
the second.
versus-
Yep, the second.
I'll actually field this one, Luke. Like, let me, I'm feeling my
Well, I'll just
mojo
quickly
tonight.
say
Let
this
me
is
do
a lumberjack
Okay.
match because they've had two count-out losses in a row.
So this is a lumberjack match between two people that nobody cares about. One's kind of a heel, this guy Elias, and the other one nobody gives a
He's
shit
talking,
about.
DJ.
And I don't care.
And he's playing guitar.
Luke, please. This will be a piss break match on this show. If anyone even watches the fucking pre-show, and it's gonna stink up the whole arena because both guys aren't that good. Like, no, honestly, like, I'm being harsh, but I want both of you guys to answer my question. Do you guys actually give a shit about Jackson Riker?
Oh no. Let's be honest here. Jackson Riker, I couldn't care less about, and it's not even necessarily because of the politics stuff. I just don't
it's not
care
about that. He's boring. He's like fucking cream of wheat, for fuck's sake. Jack, what do you think?
Couldn't give less of a fuck, really, eh?
Anyone in the chat, who cares about Jackson Riker here? Does anyone care? I want to know. Yeah, Subrun, so agreed, man.
Yeah, I don't even know how to spell Jackson's spelling of Jackson.
It's not like JAXS.
Yeah.
KOSEN.
Man, it's something whack. It's really annoying to do the
Something
prediction
dumb.
for.
Pick the stupidest fucking, like, spelling of it, and that's how it's spelled.
First, I don't care if it was Rick Boogs.
Boogs, man. It's the Boogs.
I'll tell you who is sick. LA Knight, the former Eli Drake. That's who I want to
You
see.
know what I'm
on
pissed
Raw
off about, just
SmackDown.
before we move on from Boogs, is the fact that they changed his name from Buges.
Yeah.
You had Buges, and then they went with Boogs.
And everyone in the chat agrees with me. Nobody fucking gives a shit about Jackson Riker.
God, Elias is still going. Jesus.
This is one of those gimmicks as well that they recycle every fucking 15 years and just put a slightly different spin on it, but it's the same thing.
The only time a concert in wrestling has ever been fun is the Rock concert, and that is it. Period.
He's like the honky-tonk man of this generation, except like a shoot interview with him wouldn't be interesting.
He was fun for like a little while, Elias. Man,
Dude,
but,
yeah,
I don't know.
there was a period of time where they were kind of leaving him alone, and I was like, all right, this dude's actually pretty funny. It's not his fault.
I'm about to find out how you spell his name. I know how
man,
to spell Riker, I get that. And it's hell fucked that Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler were not in this game, but Jackson Riker was.
I also want to say that the only person who's allowed to be named Riker is Commander William Riker from Star Trek Next Generation.
Jackson.
This guy...
Fucking idiot.
It is
15 minutes, 25
inappropriate.
seconds left in our pre-show, guys. Oh, Jesus. Accidentally punched the microphone. The Lumberjacks are
I didn't hear
surrounding.
anything, eh?
The Lumberjacks are surrounding. We've got, I believe it's Sunil Singh. We've got Tony Nese, which is great.
AKA the Nobody Squad.
Yeah.
Tony Nese is sick, though. It's a shame that a guy like that, his athleticism kind of gets overlooked in WWE.
Who else did we have? We had, not, what the hell am I talking about?
Is that
Angelo Dawkins is
fucking-
there. And we've also got, returning from maternity leave, Lacey Evans.
You know, I actually get a lot of, like, kind of, from Angelo Dawkins, I you know, it's kind of a comparison, but I sort of get a vibe of, like, a D'Lo Brown or a fucking, you know, like, even like a Trevor Murdoch, like that kind of bigger, rugged guy that's an athlete, and then, you know, he has some weird charisma.
Yeah, I think people are really overlooking him because of the fact you got Montez on the other side of it.
And, like, Montez Ford is a star, man, but, like...
Don't sleep on Angelo.
You know, it's like, but, yeah, don't sleep on Angelo Dawkins. I really hope that they let Angelo Dawkins... Yeah, but not even, man. Like, I'd like to see more teams end the way that the New Day did, where it was like, okay, yeah, that's good.
That was quick. Oh yeah, I had
blood
to.
doesn't work in this game, does it?
It can at times, but sometimes it would also bust the opposite person open.
How do you like that? You top knot wearing fuck.
He's not wearing a top knot.
Oh, he normally doesn't.
Wow!
Oh,
Gee
wow.
whiz.
Wilford.
Thank you, Wilford.
Wilford. 100 bits. That's huge.
Appreciate
That's
that.
huge.
Huge.
Yeah, no,
Huge.
speaking of the glitches that we were talking about earlier, there was a glitch that could allow you to remove most of their hair. So I removed most of Riker's hair to make it as modern as possible.
That is a very nice backbreaker variation as well.
He's always
Kind of a
stroking
wasteland.
his dick. Wait, no, he's making it
Yeah.
down. Oh, dangerous territory with the lumberjacks there, and they're going to do absolutely nothing. Oh. Ow.
And yay, just like in reality, this match is a charisma vacuum.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. This is very entertaining. Oh, look at the strength.
By the way,
to it.
if anyone in the chat would like to hear more of my crazy and weird rantings on wrestling throughout the evening, you know, I'm going to be more than happy. You won't have a choice, really. Like, no one's going to have a choice. But
EJ, you're a viewer deterrent.
am I? I'm like viewer repellent.
That's
repellent.
it. Deterrent.
Oh shit. Oh dude, ouch.
Oh,
Ouchie
should have
wow.
dropped him over the turnbuckle.
I'm gonna be like a horse.
I got so fucking mad at seeing Jackson Rocker versus Elias. I was insane mad.
That fucking
Fucking
beefcake.
Fucking my dad said, you know, you're never gonna fucking amount to anything. And I said, I'm gonna be Jackson Rocker one day, Dad. And he said, that just proves my point.
Fuck it out. Well, guys, the vote is sorry, not 100%, 91% in the favor of Jackson Riker, the ultimate babyface underdog here.
I might watch
Boy.
Hell in a Cell for fun tomorrow.
I'm going to watch it after work to cheer myself up from the dread of going to work.
And I'm gonna watch it to put myself to sleep.
Is that what you do every pay-per-view night? You just watch it, go to sleep?
Oh, that was a slap to the cock.
Oh.
That was pretty brutal. That was actually pretty brutal.
That was a good little sequence there. What the hell was that about?
If Luther Reigns or Heidenreich had executed that, that would have been sick.
I'm just begging for 2K22 to be a good
Oh,
game.
dude, look, it's the stalling suplex. He's a big, strong boy.
Like, now I'm literally expecting him to be a completely different person.
Oh,
I would like to also know, while we're still getting through the pre-show direct here, you know, who is everyone's top 2 favorite wrestlers in WWE, even if you hate the product? And you have to, in fact, let's do one male and one female, like who your top 2 favorites are. And I want to hear from the people in the chat, and then I want to hear from you guys.
okay.
Well, for me, I've got Lashley is at the moment my guy. I'm a big
Lashley's
Lashley
pure.
guy, absolutely.
Pure.
Female-wise, I would probably say it's close between Rhea Ripley. This is obviously, we're talking main roster, aren't we, at the moment? We're not going to delve into
It can
NXT.
be anyone. It can be
Okay,
anyone.
well-
Like Hannah put some NXT people, so that's
Yeah, I
good.
mean, yeah, you're looking, yeah, that kind of opens it up a little bit too much for me, but because we're
Just
talking,
fucking-
we're doing a main roster pay-per-view here. I thought we'd stick to main
can't.
roster.
It's a simple question, man. Just
Well, no,
fucking
then I
answer
don't
it.
have an answer for you right now. You have to go to someone else.
Okay, I'm gonna circle back around to you after we hear from Jack. Jack.
We've got 10 minutes left on the Hell in a Cell kickoff pay-per-view here
That's
live
huge.
on the WZWA Network.
That's huge.
And my favorites are, I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe I'm about to fucking say this, but Roman Reigns.
Oh,
I'm
he's
fucking
so
on
good.
Roman Reigns. Oh man, he's so fucking good.
Oh, he's so good, dude.
Dude, oh my god, I fucking legit, he's the only cunt on the fucking entire roster. I feel like I'm really missing someone or
Yeah.
overlooking someone here though.
No, that was what I was thinking when I said Bobby Lashley, because then you got Reigns as well, because he's up there
Yeah,
as well.
Reigns, I so want to see Reigns versus Bobby at Survivor Series, man. I
I just
want
want to see
that.
Reigns I just want to see Reigns be a champion for like the next 5
Are
years.
you guys
That's all I
aware
care
of
about.
what the WWE Championship stipulation is?
The last chance of Hell in a Cell match?
Yeah, last chance.
So I'm assuming it's Drew McIntyre's last shot at the
Oh, you see, there's a little story about the fact that they've done that match so many times.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like that.
Yeah, no, it's
And,
his last chance while Bobby's the champ. Yeah.
So yeah.
Ooh.
And by the way, that's another thing that we'll mention later when
that's
we
the
get to
worst
those
thing ever.
matches. But yeah, some people answering. So Hannah, says Santos Escobar and Io Shirai from NXT. Subrune says Carry On Cross and Rhea Ripley.
Yep, carrying sick.
Hannah says main roster wise, she'll go with Roman Reigns and Bailey. Two
Yeah.
heels. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wilford says Rhea Ripley and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So, and I'll answer. And for me, it's, my favorite wrestler in WWE. This may
Whoa.
surprise people, but my favorite at the moment is actually Drew McIntyre.
Oh,
Jesus,
really?
Because-
Okay.
Because even though people are kind of souring on him and stuff like that, he's consistently playing his character. He knows who he is, and I've been enjoying it. It would be easy for me to say like Bobby or Roman Reigns or something like that, but I
No, I
really
get
feel
that.
like Drew McIntyre is going to be one of those guys that you can reliably use in the main event scene for years to
Well,
come.
the
Because
thing,
he's reached that next level. He just
Yeah.
doesn't need to be feuding for the title at the moment anymore.
oh, Jesus.
And yeah, and female wise, this is also going to be probably a bit fucking like
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
out
it.
of
know
the
who this
out of the
is.
box, but I'm going with Asuka.
Oh.
I just
That's
think
One,
out of the box.
Two.
there's oh, I thought that was it. There's no better female performer all around than Asuka.
Yeah,
um,
that's fair.
I didn't even get to answer who my female was, and I'm glad.
Mm.
I don't have one. But if I was gonna pick one, it would probably have to be fucking. I don't know, Liv Morgan because she's hot. I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Before
you move on
someone you're-
quickly, before you
Sorry,
do...
no,
Oh, go on then,
I'm-
go
I'm
on.
not-
You've got
no,
something to say.
This is the same conversation. I'm just gonna say you're all sleeping on Randy Orton here as well.
Oh man,
all I
true.
That's not what I was
True,
gonna. That's not
very
what I was gonna
true.
talk about. I was gonna talk about your choice for Drew. You talked about everyone souring on him, but I don't think that's really them souring on him. It's everyone frustrated with what stories he's been given because everyone knows he's really good, and everyone's just getting fed
Yeah.
up with the crap that they're making him do.
You know what though? It's
Oh.
weird. I'm kind of going to play
Oh my
devil's advocate.
God.
I actually.
Fucking
I-
hell.
Oh my fuck! He's dead.
You know what? If that actually happened to Jackson Riker in real life, it'd be the most interesting moment of his career so far.
Oh wait, lumberjacks.
Alright, who?
Lumberjacks aren't
What
doing
I was going to say,
anything.
I actually like this Bobby versus Drew feud. I'm kind of ready for it to come to an end, like a lot
Oh,
of people, but
guys,
it at least feels like it's fucking two grown men feuding.
guys, get him in the ring. Do your
Yeah,
job.
Get him in.
It's a lumberjack match. That was
No,
terrible.
they did not.
Fucking
They
useless
literally,
lumberjacks.
they did nothing. They
That
literally
fire
did
all of them.
nothing.
Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. To
Will-
answer,
Wilford-
I do want to quickly
go
say
ahead.
though, because I didn't give my answer because I was stuck. I probably have to give two for each because I'm kind of tied up.
All right, go ahead.
Because now that you've talked about it, yeah, Reigns is up there, absolutely. But I would also argue Cameron Grimes is fucking sick.
Yeah, I've heard some good things from Cameron Grimes. If
Yep.
I'm gonna pick NXT people, then I am still going to be selecting Kyle O'Reilly.
It's not a situation of not liking him. It's just they're not. I
fucking-
get what they're trying to do, but you can't stay interested in someone that's
Have they
doubled like
fucked
he's
him?
got
I haven't
dead
watched in
in.
a few weeks.
No, well, it's just like they don't make it easy to get behind him. He's just like the generic babyface type, which is annoying.
He should be a
because
heel. He should be a heel, man.
He's so good, but they just don't have anything as a face that can really resonate as well as he could as a heel. What is
Yeah, so,
Jackson? Jackson,
you
not
know
the
what,
time to do a
actually-
submission. Lumberjacks, get him in the ring.
If I'm really going NXT and I'm rethinking it, I'd probably say Timothy Thatcher because I like those fucking hard-nosed like wrestling.
And it's still a
shoot type
count
Are you
out.
guys.
serious?
It's still
There
a
we go.
count out.
Wow.
Another one.
That's the point of a lumberjack match, is to stop it from being a count out.
Whatever.
Oh,
fucking-
yay! An even better match to follow that great matchup with. Yay!
Come on, man. It's it's a little rhino, bro.
What are you talking about? This is the kickoff show for Hell in a Cell. The Women's Tag Team Championship is on the line. As you've seen, there's been a weird program
Yeah, I
between the two.
I love Natalia. Like, I love me some Natalia. Don't even talk to me about being a fan of Natalia because I'm a huge fan of hers.
Oh, you know,
Like-
you're a huge fan, are you?
But are you only a fan because of Jim?
No, I've been a fan of Natalia like since she came in because it's like a female that's like from the Heart Dungeon, man. She's great. These two are a couple of cute little.
They'd
Cute.
fucking they'd kick your ass, dude.
Yeah, they would
Alright.
kick my ass. I'd love to be put into a fucking body lock. By
Your
both
neck,
of them.
everyone's neck coins that have that sent theirs in, they have been returned because of a draw. Thanks a lot.
So, and I'll take
so
a moment just to address a few of the comments in here while we're
Yeah, go
watching
for it.
these entrances.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
3
no,
minutes and
four,
oh god, 3
no,
minutes and 55 seconds.
No, because
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, this is a good sign as to how this match is gonna go. Guys,
Yeah.
we're short for time.
So-
Can we wrap this up now?
IMO Creation mentioned Slapjack from Perth, of course. Great pick.
Very nice.
Wilford
very nice.
mentions RK Bro. I agree. I really like them too. Randy Orton, everything he touches is gold, and I enjoy Riddle as well. Imo says for him on main roster, Cesaro and Bianca Belair. Forgot about Bianca Belair. She's fantastic as well.
That's who I thought you were going to pick.
Subrune says the zombie lumberjacks at the last WWE pay-per-view did more than the ones in this simulation.
Tamina,
Agreed.
where is your belt?
Idiot. Stupid game.
Got it hiding it under a fucking.
I don't think she
Hannah
is.
says-
It would usually be sticking out through the jacket. Where is it?
If it's underneath, I'm cool with that, man.
Hannah
Oh,
says,
I think-
I really like Drew, but some of his recent promos have been a
There
bit
it is.
cringe.
Sorry.
Well, that's Vince McMahon, so...
Smiley Drew.
Imo says Bronson Reed and Raquel Gonzalez from NXT.
She's stepped it up. She has stepped it up. I did not think that that was the right call originally for her to be pushed to that spot, but I'm actually like, okay, they really.
I liked
given
her
it a
until
crack.
I found out that she was Braun Strowman's girlfriend, and then
Was she
now I
actually?
don't like her.
Yeah, she
What?
is. So,
That is news
for
to
anyone
me.
that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Am I fucking just talking out of my ass again? Let me see.
Maybe.
Let me Google this.
Well, there they are, the
Let me Google
challenges.
this.
Looking. Oh, yep. Jesus, calm down. Screaming immediately. Yeah. Yep, get the titles. Yep. Guys, if you weren't aware, this was for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Yep.
Yes, they are dating.
Oh, they are. Wow, I really didn't expect that.
Oh wow.
That's awful.
Yep.
And this one is underway, and the crowd is mild, and
The crowd is mild, and the crowd goes mild. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Tamina definitely did deserve a chance after this length of time. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to all go, to be honest with you. I'm hoping they get a long run. That'd be nice.
I was happy for Tamina that they finally gave her a little,
threw a little bone. I was shocked in a pleasant way at the reaction she got at WrestleMania. I liked the fact that, because unless they invited like the whole Southeast Pacific, into the arena, I don't understand any reason for that other than people just genuinely were digging her, which is awesome. Because I've heard some people trying to make excuses for that reaction, saying, "Oh, well, she had a lot of family members there and shit." Like, how many family members do you think she brought? All the 25,000 people that were there, like, because she was getting big time reactions. So that can't be, I liked that. That was a nice moment, and I'm glad that they're kind of doing something. And I'm glad that he's teamed with Natalia, because I like the second generation thing that they got going on.
7 count, for the love of God. This better not be how this ends again. Oh my God. 8. What a,
I know
what
we
a,
probably shouldn't.
what a fucking pre-show. Are you kidding me?
So silly.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God.
Yes.
Nah, she didn't
God's
make it.
sake.
She didn't make it. She just barely.
It's like
Well,
they,
there you go. That was a whole pile of nothing, and
everyone gets their net coins back. That's great.
Yeah, are the
cool.
are the alerts working?
Yeah, they are. I just got the notification. It's just doing something with it.
Right.
Yeah. There you go. The main card has just begun. Seth Rollins versus Cesaro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. It's incredible.
You know what's not incredible? The new sets that they're using on Raw and SmackDown.
They've quietly stopped using the ones that they built when they debuted on Fox and stuff, since they've been using the Thunderdome, and now they're back to just using one big generic fucking annoying screen.
Well,
There are rumors that they're building new ones, but
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see for that because I mean, they have been in a Thunderdome the entire time, so it's not like they can really-
I am hoping that COVID was a blessing for the wrestling industry.
So far, it's been an absolute curse.
I know, but
Blessing in disguise would be very nice.
the only people that were able to survive were the companies with some money. Thoughts on Leo Rush retiring?
can I
Ammo
start?
creation?
Can I start? Can I start?
Go ahead.
Look, it's a weird one because I know I don't fucking like the idea of like, because you got to put yourself in his shoes. Like, what if you want to leave wrestling to go pursue something else? But then it's also just like, why fuck Tony around like that? I know we think Tony Khan's a
no,
fucking
they were on
nerd,
they were
but
on a
it's bit of
handshake deal. There was nothing signed.
See, to me, I don't care if he wants to retire, but it's like, dude, you're not some big world fan. You know, a guy at his age, he could have easily just said nothing, slipped away quietly, and you know, did what he wanted to do, and then he wouldn't have to be going back on his retirement when he inevitably wants to come back for a match in 2 years' time.
Did I not see a? Sorry, no, go on, DJ. Sorry.
Because at the moment, I feel pretty confident that he'll be offered money to fucking come back at some point, and he'll probably accept it. There's nothing wrong with him doing something else or retiring or whatever, but I just feel like he's brought a lot of attention to it that's probably not necessary or warranted for a guy in his position who is, let's face it, a lower mid-card guy and, you know, isn't exactly a legendary, world-renowned wrestler, so, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a bit of a.
He comes across like a bit of a drama queen to me.
Guys, why would you be talking about Leo Rush when Cesaro's in... I know there was a question about it, but come on, there's Cesaro in the ring, bro.
Yeah, Cesaro is pure.
I'm a fan of Claudio Castagnoli.
I am also a big fan of Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Antonio. Yep.
I'm a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of Tyler Black.
Fuck Tyler Black.
Dickhead.
Hey, what's that referee's indie name?
I don't know.
Stupid. I don't like anyone with the name Colby Lopez.
Ugh, that is actually. I'm sorry, but that's actually an awful. That's actually an awful name. It's terrible.
It's just so annoying because Seth Rollins used to be so fucking cool.
No, he's getting back. He's getting back. He's kept himself quiet for his like opinionated stuff on social media. He's now running with the basically like a Trump gimmicked Twitter, which is fine because it's clearly gimmicked in that sense of what he's actually doing.
I mean, shit, he worked me at one point. I remember I had to ask you if he was fucking legit.
No, that was it's what he's going for now, and it's good. He's become more aware of himself, which is important. So I'm over my complete hatred of him, but he's like, he still needs a little bit more to do to get back to where he was. Oh shit! Look at Cesaro.
What's
bro.
good is Cesaro.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Cesaro has been, while you guys have been talking about this, he has been beating the living piss out of Mr. Lopez.
Oh.
And Hannah, imagine being named Colby. Well, Seth Rollins is living that reality.
Yeah, but imagine being named Liberty.
He's miserable, so you can draw from that what you will.
Fucking hell. Liberty.
What?
Liberty.
Right,
I'm going to name my.
Stop talking about Cody's daughter on stream.
No, when no one's talking about. Oh, that was you that brought that up. You're
me.
literally the only one that said that.
No, I said it before he said it.
Oh, well, Mona,
don't.
Can you please not encourage Jack?
What is Cesaro going for? Nothing.
Subroon wants to know our thoughts on Cross maybe being called up to the main roster.
Too early. Leave him to wreck NXT for a while.
Nah, fuck it, man. Let him come up. Let him come up, man.
Way too early. Way
How's it too early for what? He's already
another year.
He's already shown that he's the most.
He hasn't even wrestled in NXT for a year. He was injured for most of his time. He has not actually been in NXT competing for very long. He needs to stay in NXT.
Plus that.
Well,
they will ruin him on the main roster. True.
Yeah, absolutely.
But everyone but not see.
He's likely. He would be likely.
They're not going to ruin a guy like him.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. Out of all characters, he would be likely to succeed on the main roster for sure. But that doesn't mean that we should be going in and rushing it when you've got someone that could be there for a very long time. Just take a.
I'm more interested in what's happening with Keith Lee, and you know, why they took him off TV.
I don't know. We're still waiting on an explanation. He says it was like a medical thing. That he also said it wasn't a medical thing, and then it's all over the place. So who knows? But what great action we're having in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! It's already 10 o'clock, and we're only in the opener. Yay!
No. This is the 4th match of the stream so far.
No, but out of how many in total is it going to be? Like
this and 5 more. So the match card, yes.
Oh, okay. That's not going to be too bad.
No, it's not.
All right.
Oh, dude. What do they call that?
Oh, beautiful. That's the Ricola bomb.
Well,
except
how
it
should you
doesn't
say
look, it? You call it a Ricola bomb.
Bomb.
Yeah. I can't yell too loudly because
Everyone's sleeping.
yeah, people are sleeping. And
Whoa.
I'm gonna wake everyone up by getting too fucking rowdy. So I'm
Fucking
just,
rowdy.
I still am clearly being quite vocal though. Like,
Oh god.
oh shit.
Whoa. Yeah, they've taken a lot of the speed out of the move. Hey.
Like, see, that's the problem as well. I wish that we could accelerate the speed like you can on other games and actually just make it faster. And I also wish that the ring landing sounds were more impactful.
I would like to say hello to Blade, the lurker who's just popped into the chat. Hi, Blade. Up
I would
north.
also like to say hello and express my fondness for Blade.
I would also like
Hello,
to point
Blade.
out Subrune's typo there and calling her Mia Yum. I know you corrected yourself, but Mia Yum is too good to look past. So, oh god,
Cesaro is
STI.
literally beating the piss out of Seth Rollins right here.
Not giving him a fucking inch.
Seth Rollins has done basically like no offense at all.
And Cesaro is
Almost.
leading the prediction at 88% as it's just closed off.
Well, guess what, guys? I hate to disappoint you, but since Cesaro won at Mania, there ain't no way that Colby is losing here.
Oh,
Nah,
God.
seriously, come on, don't be ridiculous, guys.
Buckle bomb.
He's not. Cesaro's not gonna. Cesaro's not Kevin Owens. He's not gonna beat
Speaking of,
the big star twice.
for some reason they're giving Seth Rollins the comeback. He's in the face role for tonight for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently the Thunderdome is hailing from wherever the hell he's from again.
If this is a pin, I'm gonna fucking smash my computer.
No, it's a 2 count, bro. It's okay.
If that had been a pin, I'd smash my computer. I wouldn't really. It's expensive, but
Iowa is
I
where
like
he's from.
but like figuratively.
Whoa. There's the ripcord knee. That was a great finisher when he had it. And a
No.
kick out. Oh. That's good. Wait.
No, nobody say anything for a second. Just
Okay.
Hello.
hello, Jack. Did everyone just see that, what I just witnessed, or am I the only one that just saw that?
Unfortunately.
Did everyone just actually witness Seth Rollins just do that? And how about a replay that's not a fucking pin cover for once? You know, 2K20? I'd love that as well. I'd love that if you could just give us a replay that's actually got moves in
It's a
it.
counter. That's another great one.
I mean bumps. Like,
There you go.
Oh, pin.
One. They won't actually show the finishing move either. No, they didn't.
I'm really upset with the replays still. That's one thing that I'm really dirty on 2K20 over still.
Well, dude, Seth Rollins has won.
I don't see, I don't like how you have like sort of a chirpy, like positive reflection in
guys,
the way
how
you're
can you-
saying that. You shouldn't be happy
How
that
can
he
you
won.
not, guys? This is the first finish of the show so far.
I know what you're trying to do.
And we're
but
going to
you're not
move on
get
to
under my skin.
another Mania rematch, guys. Yes. If WrestleMania
Oh my
Backlash
God.
wasn't enough to get your Mania rematches out the way, Hell in a Cell is the place to go.
Oh my god, why are they doing this again?
I'm sick and tired of seeing this match.
This match has only just been kind of thrown into it because of the fact that, like, Aleister Black
Kevin Owens
currently
should have
suddenly
been
left.
wrestling fucking Apollo Crews on this show.
Yeah, he should have been, but he's not. Instead, we're going to get this match again. And it's not an issue as to whether or not they can wrestle good together, because we know they can. But
I told you,
We've
we
gone
had
through
this
this before.
conversation in the Mania review. I told you guys this. It was already played out in PWG when they were doing it for the 500th time. And then it was like, oh, sick, they're actually doing it on WWE. That's cool. Then they interacted in that Mania match that it was a ladder match, and that was cool. And then it's like, how many times are they just going to keep doing it because they can't fucking commit to finding anything better for Kevin Owens? Like, he just bounces around to a couple of people and then goes back to Sami Zayn again.
Yep.
very, very
fucking
astute
frustrating.
point, bro. Very astute.
Like, why must... Yeah, James.
Exactly, James.
Exactly, James.
James on the money.
James
Here he
on the
comes, bro.
money. This match is old. James on the money. Money, 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 money.
The Great Liberator, bro. There he comes.
Really fucking like that baseball cap looks shit house. Hey, like. Yeah, well, El Generico had his issues as well. Like, at least Sami Zayn can talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, El Generico still had more charisma than Sami Zayn does, though.
I would. Oh. Yeah. They
Like,
got-
Sami Zayn's
got
got a
different
good
kinds of
thing going,
charisma.
but he's not at his peak with it yet.
Right now, I
He-
think he's finding some of his best work, but as in like in WWE, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, and I'm talking about main roster as well. Let's just quickly
Yeah.
point that out.
Yes, they did, Subrun. They also did it to death in NXT.
But that was also
So-
the last acceptable time. Really, that was probably the like everyone was like, okay, that should be it. Because they did
I
it in
would
NXT
also-
and they did it for a little bit, and then he got injured and he did all that kind of stuff. And it was like, okay, that should really be it. And then I can accept an interaction on the main roster once or twice. But this is like their third or fourth feud now, I think.
Getting right down to business here.
Yeah, dude. Whoa. And I would agree, James, that he's a really good face. But he's
I
also
think this
he's also
character. I think the character he's doing now is pretty good.
that's the thing, he's also really cracked into something here with this character. So I will have to wait and see when they do decide to turn him back. By the end of his heel turn, was it as good as his original babyface run? But Sammy on the offense, which probably won't happen to start off with. A 1?
I'm
No.
very pleased to see everyone here and that it's such an active chat. and
Yes,
we're
thanks,
all having a
guys.
Conversation.
Absolutely.
It's nice to
Whoa.
chat about wrestling. Yeah, Lane Buster. No,
Whoa.
one, the voice was annoying, and two, don't dignify that slow
Oh,
ass
ref
crappy
bump.
move. Oh, ref's down. That's
Ref
it.
bump.
Ref bump. Okay, this is about to get really
the ref bumps
interesting,
are one
guys.
thing. I hope they never change the ref bumps.
No,
I
I
love
hope
the way
they-
the refs.
No, I hope they lay them down for longer, though, because that is at the longest amount of time for them to be down. They just get straight back up.
I would also like to say I wish that I don't know. I wish that the pins were a little bit faster. Like, you know, I don't know. It all just feels a bit underwater-ish for me.
Because it's a video game and you expect it to be a little bit larger than life, at least. But they've made
It's just,
they've gone
it should feel smooth, man. It
they've-
should feel smooth when you play it.
they've
like,
they've phoned in too much on the
the
simulation
simulation
aspect, yeah.
style.
Sammy, if the ref was down, would low blow KO.
Hopefully in this
Absolutely.
one thing I'm hoping, like, I don't know much
Oh.
about this next 2K22 that's coming out. But I hope that they add like an arcade mode into it, so
That would be
because a lot of
nice.
a lot of sports games like the basketball ones and the baseball ones, they have arcade modes where you can play
Yeah.
with the more simplified controls and where things aren't so simulation
Ooh.
of real life.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dead.
Fuck.
Fucking dead. No, I agree, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, oh, sorry, no, I actually, the modes itself, I'm hopeful for. You're right, so I'm hoping they do something like that. Gameplay difference, probably not. And based off of what I've seen from some of the previews, and it's very small previews, obviously, they haven't released a lot, but it does look very similar, and that's just from like just from a model
Well, I mean,
perspective, and
Still,
yeah.
they probably use the same engine that they'd already
No, of
configured
course.
for this
No,
game.
of course. So it'll be
Um,
interesting to see if what they smoothen out, and because of what they smoothen out, what gets brought out more and made look more impressive, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was a little bit bummed, James, that they stuck it on fucking SmackDown. But I think it was like the 1,000 and something. Like there was some shit about it, so they wanted to pop a nice rating, and they gave the match the exact same amount of time that they would have on pay-per-view. It's a great match, and it
Gosh.
is, you know, a special episode of
No.
SmackDown for that reason
No,
because you got this
please,
fucking
Please don't do it again.
this match.
Please.
No,
don't.
they'll go back in. They'll go back in.
Oh my god, I'm terrified.
no, they're gonna count out. They're gonna count out.
Nah, he'll go back in.
8. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus
Told you.
Christ.
Mm.
Kevin, what are you doing? Don't do it
Okay, now
again.
they're back and back out.
Why would you do
Oh.
that?
Oh,
I've seen the Derby stuff. That has completely switched my perspective. Because they
Switched it to what?
oh good. I'm getting more and more keen for it because the models look realistic in the sense that they're not inflated balloons, but the moving around isn't as, you know, clunky
was
and
brutal.
methodical as this game is. Like it's kind of like turn and run, like sharp movements.
And I will also make this declaration right here, that for all the shit that I give AEW, I will purchase this game with
Yeah.
my own money.
Oh,
If-
absolutely. And yeah,
Mhm.
they are working on the AEW game, Yuxa, yeah. Oh god, it's another count out.
Of course, if I'm gonna,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that's it for Kevin Owens.
No,
Bye bye. Oh no, broke the count.
Broke the count, bro. And they're
See,
forking
I
out.
wish
They're forking out
I
a
like
lot
when
of
the-
money into it, dude. So I'm willing to give it absolutely a red hot crack.
notice how for a lot of this information about WWE shit, you literally have to listen to Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard to find it out. But AEW, Tony Khan just fucking does a press conference and talks about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
The only problem with the AEW game is that I'm gonna have to build a whole roster of superstars to play it as, because there are so few people in AEW that I will care about playing as. Just have to slam it like
oh, jeez, right to the jaw, bro. And this, you know what they're setting up for? Oh, dude, I'm keen. It must
almost
be
a bit of a Steven
What?
kick, and now it looks like he's going
Oh.
for a moonsault.
Oh wow.
It's not usually the one you
Uh,
go for all these
It's
days.
an S.A. Rios-esque moonsault.
Oh, yes,
there.
he's one of his biggest fans, of course.
Oh man, James, I definitely agree with Braun and the Fiend being shoved down our throats. That was a period of time
Oh.
where, for some reason,
Oh.
they seem to act as though Braun Strowman was this fucking elite level star that was on the level of Roman or a fucking Brock Lesnar, and they plugged him into those positions.
It's like a Blue
But he
Thunder Bomb
never
could do
had-
it. Blue Thunder Bomb could do
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Nah.
Fucking slow count, Jesus Christ.
Give him a break.
Yeah, either that their character creation is good and or they have like a community creations thing like the WWE games do, where you can download people, because I'm too lazy to make like, you know.
Bring back core formulas, man. Oh, shit. Oh, no. The SKO. Very nice, bro. They don't have the same... Oh, wait a second. What's the
Yep.
name of this again? Koji Clutch.
Yeah. He won't tap to that, surely.
He's right near the ropes. He should just, like, reach out. Right, Sammy's gonna let it go.
Nice.
Nice.
Love this game.
That's great. That's psychology right there. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, no.
Not yet.
Fucking hell, just end it.
There's just like there's no like
There's no spark here.
there's no like structure to these matches in these games.
Yeah. It never feels like, you know, but even in the older arcadey games, they still might have been just doing random shit, but it still felt like it flowed. This always feels stilted and shit. No, I have not personally. What about you boys? You guys seen the Wrestling Code game?
Fuck yeah, I have, and I'm fucking so excited.
Yeah.
We spoke about it briefly with Nick Mondo on the Insider's Edge.
Until
That was
what's a bit of, I watched that interview, but you didn't say he didn't. What's the deal with that game? Like, what's that about? What's
It's like-
interesting
it's-
about it?
It's like it's like gonna be a game on console, like a next gen game, like 2K quality, but it
Mm.
won't be WWE licensed. So,
So it'll be
like Legends of Wrestling sort of shit.
sick.
And the roster is insane. Let me just spit out the roster. You seen it, Luke?
There's a lot of indie guys and there's a lot of like big name, like classic names on there as well.
There's
I'd also- Just before you start that, I also just want to respond to James in the chat. I agree with you that Roman is an effective heel because he actually makes you hate him. You kind of get annoyed at him. Like, he's a really good heel. That's, you know, that's why he's so good. Anyway, sorry, Jack.
Oh
Go
god,
ahead.
his head's on the steps. Oh, not again. Please stop teasing this.
It's okay. We'll hear this roster and it'll cheer us up. Thank you for
Thank
the
you so
follow,
much.
James.
Xbox.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
James.
Xbox.
Xbox. So we got people like guys like, all right, here we go. Alex Shelley, Amazing Red, fucking Brian Cage, the Bushwhackers. Oh man, it gets better. DJ, you're gonna shit yourself. Crowbar,
It's huge.
EC3, Eli Drake, Elijah Burke, Eric Redbeard, Francine, banging and banging with fucking Gangrel. Grim from Grimm's Toy Show, which is kind of weird.
Be from
The
Sexy
Headbangers.
Grims.
Oh, sorry, Blade. I didn't mean to ignore you there, man. I got sidetracked. How are you, brother? Yeah, keep going, Jack. Sounds good.
Oh, what's going
so
on, Blade? I
far.
didn't even notice you either.
I pointed him out
Oh.
earlier.
Yeah, Blade. So there you go. It's
Then we got
Oh, stunner.
Jeff.
Oh, dude, stunner.
oh, I love Jeff Cobb.
Hang on.
1,
1,
2.
2,
Oh, it's over.
3. Oh, it's over.
It's absolutely
Thank
nothing
God.
for Sami Zayn there. Loses at Mania. Pretty sure he wasn't even on Backlash. I can't remember. If he was, I don't
Thank
remember
God
it
for
whatsoever.
that. All right, boys. BRB.
Asks you for a list of the roster and then leaves.
Yep, literally.
Well, no, I have to go to the
Jeez.
toilet. Fucking hell.
Jeez, you could wait. You could hold it in.
All right, fine. Finish it off.
Okay. Jeff Cobb, JTG. I'm not even going to mention that guy. Ken Shamrock. Lance Storm. Spike
Mhm.
Dudley.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Morgan. Matt Sydal. Fucking Enzo. ODB. Petey Williams. Raven, RVD. Sandman. Scott Steiner. Shad Gaspard.
Fuck, man. That's a
Nick
really good
Mundo.
roster. This is
So-
really good.
Simon
This-
Miller.
Fuck, how
he-
much?
Here we go. You ready for this?
Go.
Tay Conti. Tay Conti's in this fucking game.
Mm.
It's Jerry.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
Oh,
And Zach
dude.
Cowan.
This is a great
That's
match
what-
right here.
That's not the whole roster, by the way. That was like that was like the ones that I care about.
Man, that is I actually really like that. That's a lot of different guys from all over, so it's not just suiting one type of wrestling fan. It's
Guys-
got, you know.
Guys, this is a match based off of a cursed doll.
Yeah, and I don't give a shit about it, and nothing against the ladies because they're good performers, but this whole storyline is fucking stupid, and it makes Shayna Baszler look fucking stupid.
It does a bit, doesn't it? It's really
Yeah,
not,
Yep.
really not the best for her, and actually kind of insulting. I wouldn't be surprised if a pop-up comes up. I mean, I hope not, but I would assume that she would be asking for a release after getting frustrated. Thank you so much for the bit, Carl.
Thank you for the bit, California and Fury.
I can envision
thank
her
you,
getting
Vico.
frustrated and asking for a release.
She'd probably, I'd say she'd do better in AEW, but they'd fucking, you know what? I actually think New Japan for her, like Japan.
But you know what?
Shimmer,
She
Shimmer
seems
or something like that.
she seems like such a loyal company person though, so I'm not sure. Who knows?
Well,
she-
if she's, because some people like
Oh,
are still,
shit.
are still, she might just be happy there as well. She might actually just like working there and just kind of enjoy.
James.
Some
it's-
people don't mind. So
Yeah, well, James, it's actually not Father's Day in Australia for us. Oh,
and I'm a creation.
Oh,
we mentioned
shit.
Lance Storm.
oh,
You fucking
shit.
kidding me?
Alexa Bliss has used her voodoo magic bullshit to take them to hell.
Thank you for the bits, Mr. Wilford.
Putting the hell. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's unnecessary.
That hair is awful.
hugely
That
unnecessary,
is
Jay Wilford, but much
That
appreciated. Yeah.
hair is incredible.
No, she's cursed, bro.
is-
It's because she's
That-
a voodoo whatever. She does the
This bit-
ooh. I
She
laugh.
Goku.
Oh, she does the ooh, ooh ha, 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 kind of stuff. So her hair goes nuts too.
That is awful.
Man.
That's like PS1 level.
But you know what's even more
Be
awful?
right back.
Taking a bump on that fucking ring. That is wood, I think. Wood or stone. I don't think there is a mat on there.
Shame that you're allowed to do all these arcade arenas and shit like that, but the actual wrestling's not arcade style, is it? So
No. Oh my god. And there's the referee, also dead. Carl's in the chat for anyone that wants to have a chat with Carl. Oh, nice counter there. Some nice chain wrestling in hell.
Alexa's hair is fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh my god.
Jesus fucking.
Just a
Christ.
flash.
Fuck.
Oh, fucking hell.
And then taking bumps on that fucking.
Yeah, man, that looks comfy. Oh, Shayna's in trouble. Yep, so that's a lot of bumps on a really rough surface. She must be dead. Oh, Carl's gonna try to join us soon. That's nice.
No, it's alright, Carl. You can. You
Oh,
know.
and Imo
Mute
has
Carl.
muted Carl from the chat. No,
Yep.
if you want, I can actually probably mute him from talking on the chat if you'd like. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually cool him down and like ban
yeah.
him from the chat for
We can
5
ban him
minutes.
from
Yeah,
the
do
chat for
that.
5 minutes if you like, Imo, or we can wait until he comes on to mute him. It's up to you. Let us know. Oh God. Oh.
Oh,
Can you imagine actually taking a bump like that on? Nah, fuck that shit.
ah, fuck that. I saw at when I was watching that GCW tournament Survival, fucking they did a Spanish fly off the top
Just
rope
before you-
onto a ring with
Just,
like no
just
fucking.
before you continue there, thank you so much for the bit, Carl. In response, Imo has muted you from the chat, so we're gonna do that for you. That's rough, man. That's amazing. Let's time him out, shall we? How do I do this? Where's my? Oh, I could probably do it from here. I believe I can. Yeah, there we go. Timing out. You've been timed out. I don't know how long that goes for. I can
600
change.
seconds.
Huh? 600 seconds?
Yep.
That's 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll time him out. We'll untime you out ourselves. Don't stress. It's rough. Amazing. Everyone's picked for Money in the Bank winners next month. Oh man, I don't
Oh,
even
I'm gonna go have a
know,
look at the card.
dude. No, they don't have a card out yet. It's next month.
Oh,
What do you mean? The next pay per view's Hell in a Cell. They're not planning ahead. You know WWE. Come on.
yeah, but
That's a pretty
oh,
good.
for the winners of the actual matches. Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's a pretty good guess there. Alexa would probably be a good pick, Hannah. But it's hard to pick because Otis won, and like, when was that ever going to happen? And how were you meant to actually predict that? So like, I don't
Yeah, I
know
want-
what they're gonna do because they're still gonna be in the Thunderdome for a little bit longer, so they can get away with more wild shit while they're still in there.
Oh, James, it's all right, mate. You missed it earlier. We already had this discussion, and I'm a big Roman supporter right now.
Yeah,
Big
we're big
Roman
on Roman.
Big on
All
Roman.
of us here are big on
Look,
Roman.
Oh,
I
wait a
don't know who-
second. Oh,
Oh shit! Sunset flip on the wood.
Onto
I
the
don't know
wood.
who's gonna win these Money in the Banks. I'd say female. You're probably looking at maybe like a returning Becky Lynch or something like
Oh,
that.
jeez, I forgot completely about her. Hey, she's gonna be back soon.
And male,
Ugh.
I don't know. I reckon it'll be somebody stupid.
So, like,
can't
why
wait
would
for
you even
Becky
go
Lynch
for
to come
that
back.
pinfall? I get that that's her special pinfall, but like, what?
I'm in love.
It's one
I- I-
Alexa Bliss, one
would.
of them performers though that isn't really a really good wrestler, but you know, just does all this character shit, and that's
Yeah.
basically her job. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I would love Jeff Hardy to get one last fucking run in the sun.
Well,
that'd be cool.
he's getting a little bit of a push at the moment, but it's kind of going back and forth. They're going to bring back No More Words when the fans are back in, so hopefully it gets booked on a pay-per-view when the fans are back, because that would make sense. You don't even need to give them a good story. You just know you're going to get a good response, and the crowd's going to be hot for the match because they just heard him come out to his old theme song. It's enough to psych anyone up for the entire card. Oh. Oh. Right to the gut.
They should bring back Raven, man.
What?
He can barely fucking walk.
Oh.
yeah, I reckon Mighty Jannetty's got another run in him.
The thing is, you
What,
probably
is,
could
what are
still
they
do it.
doing? Oh, it just looked like they started talking.
Oh,
Man, all these.
I'd love to be hurricaned by Alexa Bliss.
How many more can she hit in a match, though?
Yeah, that's right. I said it. Deal with it.
I will not, actually.
All right.
Oh, what's she going for? Oh, right in the mouth. Right in the fucking mouth.
How? Right in the kisser.
Pow. I actually don't know how long Carl's been muted for at this point. Carl was muted 4 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, the actual thing's gone. Was actually put in 4 minutes ago, so we'll say he's been done for 3 minutes. That's fine. He's still got a little bit of time. So sick that he's been muted from the chat. Like, Oh shit.
This is it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's actually
Yep.
that's gonna hurt Shayna's arm a lot more because it's just
Nah, Doctor Bomb.
oh
There you go.
pinfall.
That's it.
Nice
That'll
float
do.
over, dude. Yep. Oh nah. Oh nah.
Yeah, well, makes sense that it's a zombie.
That's
the hair.
Oh, here we go. This is it. This will be it. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, tap out. You're done.
Gonna choke it.
Well,
At
that
least
was
in Fire Pro,
anticlimactic.
it's just like
Just lets her out. Picks her up slowly. She's got something in mind. Oh, kick. Good plan. Ooh. Thwack. Snaps the arm. Yep. Then she'll do the arm thing that she does because her arm's broken. It's gone. What? Yep. Yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck taking that.
Yeah, that actually looks way more impactful in the game than when she does it in
Yeah,
real
in
life.
in real life, she kind of flops. Oh, pinfall on the ropes here. That's a dirty maneuver, but what do you know? You're in hell, so you can get away with anything, bro.
the ref is dead as well. So
Oh, DDT. That's a
Oh,
finisher.
shit.
That's a finisher
That's
right
it.
there. 1, 2.
Yep. Good view right there. Great view.
Very nice. Yep. Wow. Oh, wow. We have a finish. And Alexa Bliss wins in hell.
First time I've ever actually seen this arena in action.
And it looks like everyone was voting for Alexa Bliss. Makes sense. And Carl has been removed from the mute column. Welcome back, Carl.
The penalty box. I would take it.
I mean, for $1 million, I'd take it. I mean, I can heal up. I can heal up
I'd
on a
love
pile
to
of
get the
bucks,
I'd love to get the
man.
crap beaten out of me by Brock Lesnar as well.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. That would be good fun.
Yeah.
As long as he's aware,
wrestle
as long
Brock.
as he's aware that it's just, it's like fake beating the shit out of me. So like you still
Well,
toss
I
me around
mean,
and you still
even-
fucking
even-
throw me around and stuff, but don't actually like lay a shot
I,
in
lo-
on me.
I
I
love
don't
how
want to
he
die.
broke Jamie Noble's ribs by just picking Jamie Noble up like he was cradling a baby
Yeah.
and then just running full force and slamming him back
He's-
first into the guardrail.
His casual movements and moves are just destructive. He throws a car door trying to get out of the way and it hits a fan. Oh, dude. We got
Oh,
our first
man.
Hell in a Cell match on the stream.
Come on, Bailey.
Bailey versus Bianca Belair. Yeah, I'm absolutely rooting for Bailey on this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but these two shouldn't really be inside a cell. You know,
They've got the-
is-
Oh, dude, it's Greg Hamilton. Yes, dude.
Greg Hamilton. Did you see his fucking tweet the other day?
No, which... Oh,
About Leo
yes.
Rush?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
He fucking raged. I
Amazing.
feel so bad for him, man.
Yes, the WWE logo, because Bailey's Titantron is just ridiculously unfitting. It's Bailey.
Oh, fuck that.
She's pissed, apparently.
Man, I'd probably fuck Bailey, eh?
Oh, that's so
Put
nice
that
of you to
out.
say.
Just gonna put that out there live.
I'm just gonna
here on the
throw that
WZWA
one out
Network.
there. You guys can take
Yeah.
it as you will. I've just let you know.
And you guys should think before you say. Let that be a lesson.
Let that be a lesson. You're a moron. This is a Bailey call because the other one has stars on her face that you can't remove. Like, why would you not be able to remove face paint? Come on. Think, 2K. Think. Because then we wouldn't have this situation. And all the other ones have the ponytail as well. She doesn't have a ponytail. Get with the times, guys.
2K20, man.
Like, remember Superstar Heads? That
Is
was
that not in anymore?
no, not at all. No, where you could chuck
Wow.
literally any body type, any other stuff like that. That was a step in the right direction. Have full control over, get their faces on there. It's their faces, but you
Is this
should
a
be able to
call?
change their hairstyle and stuff like that. Surely.
Wait, is this a correct? Is this a core as well?
Bianca Belair?
Yeah.
No, she's in the game. It's
Oh,
actually,
she just looked. She
like,
just looked fucked on the match screen. Loading
why would
screen.
you? Why would she have an animation for her hair if she wasn't in the
No.
game?
I knew she was in the game. I just wanted to know if like this is just a different version of it.
Oh, the attire? Yeah, the attire's
Yeah.
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 I was like, what?
Ah.
Why can't
I
we
still
edit Jeff
fucking-
Hardy's face paint? And you know what? You used to be able to as well. You could apply the right colors and you could do the opacity and you can kind of get rid of it, but now it's just like stuck there.
Yeah, it was pretty bullshit.
Yeah.
Having fucking all that stuff taken away. I used to make so many of like back in SmackDown vs Raw 2009 when Jeff Hardy got the first bit of 2010 with the first bit of face paint, and you it was the
Yeah.
first game you'd be able to edit the attires and stuff like that.
Yeah. Why is she
So
still
this-
doing the Bailey hands?
Ugh.
Greg Hamilton on a roll tonight.
DJ, who you got here?
Probably Bianca Belair.
Typical. No. Yeah, look, they've just kind of stuck Bailey in this feud thing because she's the one with the Hell in a Cell experience. She's a reliable first feud against after winning the title because she's the heel that can get you over ish.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have a good match. It's just not necessarily something it's going to be like getting you drawn in. Does anyone else want Jimmy Uso to be the one to beat Roman? It would make
I think I know what you were about to say. Yeah.
I think it would make the
Greg.
most. It would make the most sense. But whether or not
But-
it's the right call,
But if he does that, then nobody can beat him.
that's the thing. It needs to be. If Jimmy was the first one to beat him, it needs to be with a little bit of shenanigan for sure.
And I won't be able to fucking. I can't believe Jimmy being.
Oh,
powerful is fucking.
Jesus
Oh shit! I
fucking
didn't know she did the
Christ.
hair whip in this game. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she got the strong strike with it. So,
Pretty sick. So what? Can you put that on anyone?
no, they need to have the hair. I
Oh.
believe. Sometimes if they have it available, then they're just kind of whipping them with their hand, I guess. Oh, but I don't think it's
Oh,
available
Scott.
for anyone else unless someone proved me wrong. Oh, Scott.
Yeah,
Yep.
actually, I want to really experiment. Oh, I mean, I fucking trade the game in. Oh well, 2K22, I'll find it out.
You've got it on
He's
PC,
a man
bro.
If that game is good, I assume
Jack, you've got it on
that we're
PC,
gonna be-
bro.
2K20.
Yeah.
No, I've got 2K20, 19.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think
I
that's
didn't
right.
buy 2K20 on PC. I got it on PS4.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Now you're making me think.
I'm,
No,
pretty,
I did not buy the game twice.
I'm pretty sure you did because PC mods.
No, I did that on 2K19.
Okay. Whoa,
Yep,
whoa,
just check.
whoa. Okay. Jesus Christ, Bailey.
Fuck.
I
Yeah,
am.
if 2K22 is good. Yeah.
I'm lending one of my many spare computers to Carl, to allow him to do some editing, get some network content up, and potentially even jump in on some of the games. Should be good.
Yeah, for once, Carl can slug it out. But luckily, he's a wizard at the Nintendo 64 games. So he says.
Yeah.
Bet you he jumps on, and he's fucking shit.
He just needs to.
Just
What he
lives every
needs to
match.
do is, while he's waiting, invest in a USB attachment for his controllers, so that way. Oh, will that work?
Yeah, no, there are ones that do.
No, I'm talking
no,
about for your like bindings and stuff. That would work, surely.
Yes, because those games are on RetroArch don't require actual manual binding. It's all
Sweet.
automatic.
Cool. All right, so yeah, that'd be the best thing for him to do, I reckon, because
So
if
all
he
he would-
plugs in a PlayStation 4 controller and starts trying to play, it'll take him a little bit, and he'll get really shitty at the fact that the buttons are all mixed up and crap like that.
Once you'd figure, because he already knows the game physics, I think
Oh,
you just need to get used to the
slingshot.
buttons. Oh, slingshot.
Oh, one-handed too. Wow.
I would like everybody to know that I have spotted a YouTube video in my recent internet browsing, and some of the people that are watching here may be interested in it. It is called "Why Randy Orton is Better Than Kenny Omega," and
Is that a quote
I
from JR?
suggest
I'm pretty sure that's a quote from JR.
oh, look who is here!
Oh.
Look who is joining us.
Oh, yeah, hello.
Shit.
Oh, what fucking look at that!
I'm
Fucking
here,
hype.
guys.
How's it going, Carl?
I'm here to save the stream because I know DJ has been ruining the whole thing.
How have I been ruining them? How have I been ruining them?
Because MonetMaaate sent me a message saying, "My God, DJ's is really been just."
If
destroying
you've
this-
got the
this night's
message there,
stream."
read it. What are you stammering about for?
Did you send Carl a message like that?
Come on now. Let's be real. If I'm gonna talk shit about anyone, we all know it's Jack. Turning it. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
it's
We're
got
finally
like
gonna
that.
get introduced to the cage. The
I think
cell.
Bailey broke her. I think Bailey broke her neck being clotheslined out like that. So I think she's actually.
Oh.
Oh,
the
now I
fuck?
know. Now I know her nose is broken now.
So, Carl, what did you make for dinner tonight? I'm curious.
Pork ribs.
Oh man,
Oh, pork
I had
ribs.
a
nice, bro.
steak. I had a steak, bacon, and egg sandwich.
Oh, dude!
No, I'm more interested in the pork ribs.
I'm more
That's
interested in
sick,
this
bro.
classic match going on here. Hell in a Cell, guys.
Always trying to bring it back to the stupid fucking simulation.
So fucking good.
Yeah, the simulations are just a time for us all to talk shit about wrestling. We can start our own fucking like. Yeah, I definitely think that Roman Reigns is doing some of the best work of his career. Like, just fucking.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think Meng was pretty good this week on Nitro. I think he had a pretty formidable performance against Glacier. You know, our good friend Ray Lloyd, and you know, I think you know, big improvements are on the horizon, and big things and a big pusher.
Oh, God, I hate shit like that, eh? Well, you know what?
Oh, roll up.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Come on,
oh,
ref,
slow
you
down.
fucking little prick. What referee is that?
Yeah, I
What
don't know who the ref
referee?
is.
Yeah, see, no one cares anymore.
Monet?
Rudy
Ref?
Rudy Charles.
They don't.
That's
They
it.
don't say that. No, they don't say the names anymore on TV, bro.
Wait,
Like,
really?
so- yeah, they don't. That's an edict that got passed down a couple of years ago.
So annoying, man.
They reckon that the ref should be like anonymous, like it should be like on
No, fuck
you know,
off.
other sports.
But no, even in other sports, the refs aren't really anonymous, man. People know
Yeah.
the names of the other refs.
Yeah, don't you
Oh.
remember former AFL referee / umpire Darren Goldspink?
No.
And
Why the fuck
current,
would I?
and current AFL umpire Razor Ray.
No, I don't.
Wow.
Okay.
Uncultured swine.
How about this though, bro? Get this, John Cone.
John
Mm,
Cone, man. Oh, all right, bro. Get this. Get this, bro. Tim White.
Oh,
mm.
bro, yeah, man, yeah.
All right,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
I can
yeah,
even.
yeah.
Guys, I think I can even upgrade that a little bit, guys.
Oh,
Mickey
Jacob
Hansen.
Belair won.
Spoke over the top of him.
Yeah, well, the match did end. So yeah, Bianca Belair, my prediction was correct. I know everything. Mickey Hansen.
Congratulations.
Mickey Hansen, thank you.
No, sorry, it's Mickey J. Thank you. You don't call him Mickey Hansen.
Nick Patrick.
Tries to just get past that without.
Well, Bianca Belair.
Get
I'm
this,
also-
okay? Get this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just doesn't say anything.
I want to also point out that on
Oh, yeah?
SmackDown they did use the red cell for Roman versus Ray, so that red Hell in a Cell is staying around. It's here to
That's
stay.
Annoying.
Yeah,
I can't believe
and
I
it
missed a classic match.
and it continues to look like a total toy, like something a 9-year-old would put over his plastic wrestling ring with his
Oh,
action
hate-
figures.
I hate the red cell. I hate it.
Ugh.
I hate
It does. Is it like it doesn't even look like I think what they've done is they painted it red to make it look more menacing because they just wanted to swap from a metal one to a plastic chain link fence. And
Is
it's
it
just,
seriously like plastic?
yeah, that's what it is. It's like that hard,
not- yeah,
same
it's not.
same kind of shit that the UFC cage is made out of.
Wow.
Yeah, it might as well be.
Wow.
it
Go
might as
fuck
well
yourself,
be-
WWE.
It might as well be, like those little baskets you get when you go to Target to buy shit.
Yeah.
You just grab one of them and turn it upside down. That's a toy
It's like
Hell in a Cell right now.
it's like the Hell in a Cell is made of the fence that would surround the oval at your primary school.
Do you
Like,
remember when they? Do you remember when they used to say the fucking elimination chamber was made of bulletproof
Yeah,
glass?
the glass,
You
and
don't
then
even, okay, guys. So I remember when they first brought the new chamber in with the pads on the sides, and everyone,
don't.
and me and Carl thought it was stupid as shit, and everyone started saying, "Oh, what? Do you actually want him to get hurt or something for real?" said no, but it's like fucking. What's
Don't
the
do
point
it if
of?
you're not going to do it the way
Yeah.
that it's originally done. Don't soften
Dude,
it.
I want 10 tons of fucking steel, 2 miles of fucking chain link fucking fence kind in my
Calm
limit
Designed to
down.
punish.
Like, get it together, man.
He still
Designed to
remembers every.
punish.
still
Designed to
remembers
punish
every-
the human
yeah.
body.
Good snap.
Oh, fucking hell.
Man, you
I
remember
remember
every
those
measurement.
promos.
Yeah,
And
Like,
every
it's like-
elimination.
that's the thing. Like, if you can't do it the way that it originally
Wanna get
was, then
laid?
don't do it at all. That's how
So-
I feel.
Because, like, what's the point of having the steel grates on the outside if they're putting a pad over them so that they're not landing on the steel? It just changes.
Yeah, like if you see someone take a bump on it now, it's like, okay.
Now we know. It's like, I'm glad that they're not getting hurt as much. But see, back then, they didn't used to take full-on bumps on the steel on the outside, and everyone still liked it, you know?
Yeah, maybe like a backdrop, like out of a pile driver.
It's not gonna kill you, like.
And
Like, it's
also,
once a year, and you don't
Yeah.
have to be in the next elimination chamber. I mean, the elimination chamber shouldn't be happening every year anyway.
and dude, even if they wanted to make it safer, they still could have made an identical fucking, like, chamber, like, out of a different material that wasn't as harsh, and
Want to get
still,
laid? Yeah.
and still had it look the same, and still made a sound when you hit it, not that flat hitting a mat sound when you land on it.
That's it.
That's the thing, like, they used to fucking literally, like, put over the fact of what the fucking chamber was made out of. Like, the landing on the fucking, over the rope, under the fucking, you know, what do we call it, like a girder? Steel girder?
Yeah, it was fucking grating.
Yeah. Grating.
Grating, yeah.
Grating,
And
It sounded sick.
furthermore to Jack's earlier comments, every elimination chamber match should begin with Eric Bischoff entering and smacking the metal parts with a metal bar to visually demonstrate
to emphasize.
yeah, to emphasize just how dangerous the chamber is. Every
That was great.
single chamber should begin with that. So
You've
gone and bought an ice cream cake.
Dude, it's women's
Charlotte Flair.
championship match time. Yeah.
Yep. Look at
Ah,
those
Scott,
windows.
what's going on, man? Fuck.
I would
Scott,
also
long
just
time
like to
no see.
mention, the elimination chamber should only be every 3 to 5 years. Hey, Scott.
No worries. Are you pumped for this match, Carl? This is right up your alley.
I'm just waiting to see Rhea Ripley turn around.
Come on, Rhea.
Because there's something attached to her that I tend to look at when she turns around. Yeah, look, it's pretty spot on the side there.
How unfair is it, our friend?
That's not unfair. I'm proud of him, bro.
No, but you know, it's physically impossible for him to share with us that visual.
That experience.
Like, imagine
But
if
you
you could
know-
like
you know what
Bluetooth
though,
from your
bro?
brain.
You know what though, bro? Like, at least we know that the job would have been done correctly.
Yeah, yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's,
Yeah.
we can
Break it
trust
up in
in
the
him.
corner,
If we
get it out of the
if we had heard,
corner.
if it was DJ that had done it, then we would have been like, oh
Oh,
well.
God. Disappointed.
Well,
for
I don't
her.
know. I don't quite know about that, but yes, I agree. Business was taken care of on that occasion.
Taking care of business.
Because, you know, if it was, you know, it's one of those friends that you find out, and it's just like you're happy to find out that it was that friend.
Yeah, we're happy to find out that that guy was the guy that managed to bed one Rhea Ripley.
'Cause, hey, it could have been anyone.
Oh, Pitfall won. No.
It couldn't have been me. It was never gonna be me.
How the fuck did it end up being him, eh? Like from Perth.
Oh, off the ropes?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Because,
This is
man,
great
he's-
wrestling.
Oh wait, oh man, what a maneuver there, Luke.
All right.
Fantastic
He's
stuff.
he's chaos, brother. That's how.
Oh, Flapjack. Professional
I
wrestler.
really like Rhea Ripley's pants, though.
Braun without a beard looks like a different person. Absolutely. Looks like a thumb, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, without the beard, he looks like your generic, like, Jersey Shore douchebag. Cookie cutter. Just like the guy you see at the bar that's got his shirt
He's
off
just-
because he's
Yeah,
that
he's
drunk.
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's boring.
Oh,
Thinks that
Jesus.
sex is just putting it in and moving it in and out really fast.
yeah.
I don't know why. I
Thinks,
always
Yeah.
thinks fist pumping's still the dance to go for when you're out.
Fucking lifts in the
guys-
gym with like no shirt on, poses with no shirt on in the mirrors and shit. That
goes
kind
to
of dick.
goes to see a band play. A band. Let's say like Pearl Jam. It spends most of the night being confused because he only knows actually one or two songs, and he has to wait till the end to actually
he-
get into it.
And he's also the kind of guy that sits down in his seat the whole night as well.
Yeah, and
doesn't move. from
oh
his
my
seat.
god!
Oh, that was. Now Charlotte's dead.
Charlotte's dead.
Don't crank her neck even more.
It's a
That's
bad
just gonna
idea
make
after
it-
that. You're probably
it's
gonna
gonna
get
make it
fired
worse.
after that. No, look, I mean, Braun's also the kind of guy that actually does have a Superman tattoo on him. So, like, what does that kind of tell you about the person?
It tells you that he's probably a fucking idiot. Yeah.
Bags out anyone with a superhero tattoo in the process. That's awful.
No, I've met plenty of people with superhero tattoos, but all of them weren't as lame as his.
This is
so-
just the logo. It's just
You know,
like,
what's a bad tattoo? Cody's tattoo.
which one?
Yeah. And you know who has a really shit entrance? Cody.
You know who is just shit? Cody.
You know who ended racism though? That was Cody.
Mm.
Wait, no, didn't he also end
Oh, that's a
homophobia as well?
oh,
Yeah, he
okay,
also ended
Charlotte,
homophobia too.
stretching her out.
And you know who's been the worst TNT champion so far?
Gee, I wonder.
It's Cody, guys.
Oh my god!
fuck.
What the fuck? Oh,
Oh, I don't. Well, okay.
okay.
Alright.
That was good. I have a question for Hannah. Who's hotter, Rhea Ripley or Charlotte? Thank you.
And you know who had the most disappointing run in WWE?
Thank you so much
competitive
for
potential?
another. Sorry, DJ, you're gonna have to shut your mouth for just a second. Thank you for another 100 bits, Wilford. Much
Thank you, Wilford.
appreciated.
Yeah, DJ, know your role and shut your mouth.
Now open that mouth and continue your sentence.
And,
Yeah.
the,
And now just
the
shut up for
answer
1
to that-
second. We've got a basement drop kick going on here.
Ed,
Whoa,
had
huge.
a-
That's an
had a
OMG
selected
moment.
Rhea.
That's
Had a selected
Guys,
Rhea.
that's an OMG moment right there.
No, it's not.
The answer
No, it
was
is.
Cody,
No, that's
guys.
actually an OMG move in the game. That's an OMG
Nope,
moment.
nope.
And it's a 3 count.
It's over. Yep, and that should be the result.
Yeah,
this
that will
week.
hopefully be the result.
Watch it not happen.
Shut up, Luke.
Shut
Nah.
up. Why don't you shuck in my cat?
Why did you
How about
shuck
you
on my
shack
cat?
my cat?
That Rhea Ripley, she's quite something there.
That
My
big
son Russ
Rhea.
was. My son
big,
Russ was. My
Thank
son
you,
Russ was.
Sorry.
Just cutting into each other the entire time.
My
give each other
son
a
Russ was
second.
born with a pecker, and even he wasn't as much of a man as that Rhea Ripley, and
Is it really pathetic that I'm checking out the video game character's ass? Is that
Why?
how pathetic?
Why?
How pathetic?
Yeah, pretty
This video
pathetic. But
game. Now this
But, you
coming from
know,
you.
Oh, here
Japanese
we
people
go.
wank over anime all the time, so
This is the big one, guys. The main event of the evening. WWE Championship is on the line. Drew McIntyre's final chance at a match against Bobby Lashley for the title. If he
Did
loses,
Lashley buy those sunglasses from a petrol station?
man,
Yeah.
man, you cannot. They don't even try using glasses in the game, man. The way the face morphing's
Man.
done, it just bends the glasses all different ways. It's fucked.
man, Drew McIntyre in that photo looked like he was wearing a wig, and Bobby looks like he's been high for the last 36 hours.
No, this just if anyone isn't aware, this match is stipulated that if Drew loses, he will not get another title opportunity while Bobby is the champ. So effectively, if Drew loses, this is the end of the storyline. If he wins, this is the continuation of the storyline.
Well, I feel like not necessarily, because who says that they don't just have someone interfere and cost Drew the match, giving him a storyline
I'm
reason why he
sorry.
still deserves a shot at Bobby.
I'm sorry, do you not understand what the Hell in a Cell is designed to keep the opponents inside the cell and keep anybody else out? Have you not watched a
Oh,
single
really?
second of
Ah.
programming? They tell you this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. There must have been
Nah,
something wrong with my
I
logic
reckon-
circuits for a minute there. I forgot that because it's a cage all the way around the ring, people couldn't
No,
get
but
in
when
or
you don't, I
out.
know I get what you're trying to say because you're assuming they can get in, so they must be able to get out. No, because they actually have a padlock, right? And they lock the door like that. So then they take the
No.
key and they put it in a referee's pocket, which means that no one else can touch it, dude.
Yeah, safe in there.
It's
Safe
safe.
and
What
sound
about-
in there.
Nah, but Brock Lesnar might be able to just just pull it off the hinges.
No, it's
Yeah, what about
reinforced.
Ca-
It's
what-
bulletproof chain link.
What
dude.
about Kane? Kane debuted by
Bulletproof
just
chain
like in
How
the
is chain link fence bulletproof whatsoever?
like the lowest possibility of hitting the actual chain link. Everywhere else it's not chain link, so it's not under warranty.
Oh my
it's not under
god!
warranty.
Why can't the belt be under his blazer?
No, that would make too much sense. MVP looking on, happy.
By the way, MVP is like fucking one of the best managers in a long time, man. He's great. That's a terrible core of MVP though.
I can't do anything about that.
Man,
It's
look at
terrible.
Lashley. I can't get over the glasses. They're too big, bro.
I actually like how giant they are. It's like he's
Who
got
are you,
such a big.
Elvis Presley or
He,
some shit?
well, he's got an ego as he should. He's the champ. Like
Why has he got Lesnar's entrance? Someone tell me that.
probably because whoever made this core thinks that he's just I guess interchangeable with Brock, which is not true.
Hey guys, how about that power bomb that Reigns did to the outside on Dominic that you didn't get to see the landing of? That's great, isn't it?
Oh my god, Carl, I was literally waiting to talk to you about it, man. As soon as I saw it, like I actually downloaded SmackDown so I could see it. And then when I realized that it cut away, I was just like, oh.
Of course.
It was like last year's WrestleMania during that ladder match
Oh,
where
don't-
one of the Usos fell to the outside and you didn't see him land. It was just like, don't fucking do that
Well,
shit.
dude,
Just
it's
don't
better
do
than
it.
it's better than the Money in the Bank match where they were falling off the building. Like,
Subruin, he did not legit murder Dominic because he threw him
Dominic.
and then the camera cut
come
away
on,
to a
give us
different
your best
shot.
Ray impression. If you're
Landed
gonna
on a
say the word,
nice-
if you're gonna say the word Dominic, you've got to say it as Rey Mysterio.
Dominic, he's my
Stupid.
son, Dominic.
Dominic.
And in the Hell in a Cell match between Rey
Whoa.
Mysterio and Roman
Fucking-
Reigns,
the
Roman
fuck
You
is-
Reigns.
keep putting the camera so close to Bobby whenever he's the champ. Get away from the camera, Bobby.
Put the sunglasses back on.
It does it
He look-
every
he look-
time.
He looks like an extraterrestrial that's never seen a camera before.
His
and
eyes
he's
are
like-
his eyes were not lined up. Like one of them.
So
was...
so yeah, guys. In the Roman versus Ray Hell in a Cell that happened on SmackDown, Roman powerbombed Ray over the top to the outside, but it was into the cell wall, so you actually got to see a bump happen. So that was cool. Unlike the previous one.
Drew looks
Well,
psyched,
Dominic's
guys.
fucking, he's a fucking
Dominic.
kid, man.
But no, but dude, don't do
Dominic.
the spot. Like,
Why
don't-
is he
Yeah,
wearing the
just-
W? What is happening? What is that shirt? What?
It's the last chance match. It's a special ref shirt.
Why is he?
Okay,
What the
now it's
fuck?
What is
now it's
going
changed
on?
to the- I guess I don't know.
What
Ooh.
is this? Oh man, this game! I swear to God.
Can't wait for the next one.
Yokes the ref.
I like how on this game you can still choose to make the cell steel colored instead of red.
Yeah, that
but
was my first choice.
red is the default selection on the game though.
I had to
Yeah,
change
we
it.
should-
To, I had to change it to
Should be a
classic.
blue
Yeah.
cell.
Sorry, I wasn't
Implying that
Go on, DJ.
I was gonna say implying that they consider the red cell to now be the standard cell.
They
and
do.
The normal cell.
It's the messed up part. They so do.
Yeah, they've so quickly decided like, no, we're all getting on board with this.
And
I bet
it's-
we're not the only ones that have a problem with it.
No, it's been painfully obvious that everyone else has a problem with it. You can't see into it unless they've got the cameraman
Yeah.
inside the cage.
It hurts my fucking eyes, man. That is another reason why that Seth Rollins Fiend match was so awful, because they also had the special lighting. Like,
If I must say though, it must be good for a person that's colorblind to the color red though. They must not notice the difference.
The red
was
would be
brutal.
a different color then. It would be like more like a brown, wouldn't it?
yeah,
it would
it'd
still be
like-
dark enough to pass
every-
off as that steel, so they wouldn't
No,
notice really.
everything would be maroon.
Depends on how deep their colorblindness is. But no, that wasn't even like a stupid joke. That was me genuinely saying like, what would those people be like? Would they be like, oh, this is so upsetting, or would they be like, this is just a slight inconvenience?
But I know that I felt like I was in some
Oh.
kind of fucking weird psytrance club watching that Fiend Seth Rollins one with the combo of the red cell and the bright fucking orange lighting that was over the ring for
this-
the whole match.
Now this is the issue with Hell in a Cell matches. is that they've got a limited amount of strikes.
Oh, man, we've seen lots of people come up with interesting shit inside the confines of it. It's just they don't let them do shit anymore.
No, I'm not talking about
Everything's
that. I'm talking about the game, dude. They've only got a limited amount of strikes. What? They got a limited amount of strikes that they've got in the game that work around
Yeah.
the cage, and they just kind of stumble around, and they.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so both of these guys
Oh
do
my
a super kick
fuck.
now because they're in the cell.
Tumbles over. It
Good
is
God.
the predictions somewhat even, somewhat. No, it's not actually. Sorry, 63% to 38%.
He
Smashes
just
into
tripped
the
over him.
steps.
Fucking idiot.
What?
James,
What the fuck happened
James
there?
122 chat reader says, I thought I was high when I was watching Seth versus the Fiend.
Yeah, well, I thought that I was going to go into a homicidal rage when I was
Homicidal
watching it.
rage. Oh, Jesus. You're flat. You're flat.
That's fucking had. He hit that had.
This
Yeah,
is
so you fucking had.
Had.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey T, how you doing, Tone?
Hey, Tone,
Hey,
how you
T.
doing, T?
Oh my God, he departed. He's departed. Oh my God, he's thrown him.
Fucking departed.
He's thrown him
Fucking
so hard
departed.
into that fence.
Oh, man, it's the
Oh.
super kick party here. Wow.
Oh my God, he's just kicking him around like like some kind of, cactus. And
Cactus. Doesn't even
He's
like throw him
he's
anywhere.
became a fucking cactus.
Oh my god.
Bobby
is-
somehow levitated. Can we actually get the replay buffer on that?
No,
That'd be crazy, man.
we can't. That
Bobby
one not set up
Bobby
for it.
somehow levitated. Can we get someone to clip
He
that?
did a
in
kip
the
up kick,
chat,
bro.
please?
It was a kip up kick.
He went from being face down to miraculously levitating
Oh,
upwards.
Drew, what is
and
happening?
being
You know, DJ, I am sick and tired of you using our chat like Bubba uses Devon to get the tables, okay? I'm really getting sick of it, bro.
really
Yeah, why don't you clip it for once?
Yeah,
because
DJ.
because
Yeah.
I'm busy.
No,
No,
No.
caught. Oh, sweat.
I'm busy. Doing what? Be busy doing DJ. Doing my tax return.
giving his
commentating.
astute, detailed fucking bullshit.
At least we got a Hell in a Cell match on the stream that's actually interacted with the cage or the cell. Oh,
Yeah, somewhat.
No, that's all they've
They
been
can't
doing.
Oh.
They can
really
if they
sad
break
thing-
out.
The really sad thing about this is that I actually think it's pretty close to probably what they're going to end up doing, on the actual show. 'Cause all they do these days is throw each other,
Whoa.
into
Yeah,
them.
well, I bet you weren't expecting a ring apron bump then. Mm.
I
they
was,
just-
yeah.
Oh god.
They've done the Hell in a Cell too many times.
Yeah, the
now,
pay-per-view.
and there's just nothing. What else is there you can do? People have already gone off the top. They've already
Oh,
fucking.
Jesus
You've done
Christ.
everything you possibly can do in a cell. man.
Drew's
They
dead.
went off the top from the very first one.
Yeah,
people were on the top literally in the first one.
Oh,
and
dude.
I don't necessarily, because I just think that they need
Suplex?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a stalling
Oh.
suplex, dude.
it's a Rick Rude-esque suplex.
Oh, dude, very nice. One-handed too. That's a big boy right there. This is gonna be it. Oh.
I mean, we've made the point before, guys. It's stupid that Hell in a Cell matches have to happen just because the pay-per-view happens to be coming up, not because this is an ultimate feud ender between two people.
And even when they do try to work it around the storyline feud that's going on, it just so happens that feud crescendos right around October, right in time for the pay-per-view that's
No.
built and marketed around this match stipulation.
Look, James, let's not put a steel cage inside the Hell in a Cell.
I think they should.
Well,
I'd rather that.
we've already seen what kinds of matches these get similar to because it would be similarly set up to like a Punjabi prison and they would have to do
Dude,
it really right for it to be possible. Like with White Noise, I
want
think.
to see Dog Kennel from Hell
What?
too. I don't care.
Why would
okay?
he
I
win
wanna-
from White Noise?
No, I would like to suggest that I'd like to see a Lion's Den match make a return. I'd like
That
to
would be
see
sick.
Drew has won the WWE Championship again, which I'm sure is going to make a lot of people happy.
Yep, and
Yeah,
it was
and
via Sheamus's finisher, which is a nice little tribute to his friend and rival. Very nice.
I would like to say I don't think Drew's gonna win
No.
on the pay per view.
I wouldn't get your hopes up if you were hoping that was going to be the case.
No. And he shouldn't win. I think Bobby should hold the title for like another fucking year, at least till WrestleMania next year.
Me too. And so should Reigns.
Yep.
Yep, Reigns should hold it until like Mania 38 or something. Whenever they're going to do the match with The Rock. Well, I mean, he shouldn't
here we
lose it
go,
to The Rock either,
guys.
but
The new champ. Yeah.
Wow.
so
I'm
boring.
from fucking Scotland.
Oi,
I'm from
guys, you know
fucking
what?
Scotland.
You could call the WWE Claymore County. Yeah.
I'm from fucking Scotland.
I am from fucking Scotland.
I'm from the Highlands of Scotland.
Wow.
Hey,
The
guys.
almighty Bobby Lashley on the cover there.
Yep.
Those stupid
Hell in a
things.
cell, guys. What a sin.
Wow.
Have you checked his
Wow.
glasses, Carl?
I can't believe. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can see that shit, bro. Wow, that was a great show. You know, from start to finish, guys. I really enjoyed myself.
From
Yeah,
start
it
to
was
finish.
was
like-
quite the stream.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So, guys, should we quickly go over?
Puts me squatting in the sunglasses. Stupid.
Let's so sick, man. So sick. Let's go over some of the. I guess we'll go over the results for those that are tuning in or have tuned in late. Let's go over the results of how our simulation was, so that when the show happens in, what is it now? 8 hours? 8 hours, something like that. See how close we got it. So
Man,
in the
I can't
pre-show,
wait to not watch the
I know
pay-per-view.
it's gonna be
Can't
so
wait.
good to not watch that. In the pre-show that I put together myself, I assumed that we would have a Raw Tag Team Championship match. Omos, AJ Styles against the Viking Raiders go to a draw, a count-out draw, apparently, which is great. Elias versus Jackson Riker in a lumberjack match because the past 2 matches that they've had keep ending via count-out, so a lumberjack match would be a great alternative to stopping that from happening. Well, guess what? That's going to end in a count-out. Elias wins
Awesome.
via count-out. That's great.
Excellent.
Yep, absolutely. No, sorry, it was a draw. It was a draw from count-out. Fantastic.
Wicked.
And for the Women's Tag Team Championship, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, taking on Natalya and Tamina. Well, guess what? That's got to end in a count-out. A draw count-out. All 3 matches. So that's great.
Is this really what?
This is what happened in the
Yeah.
pre-show. Yep.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
Yeah.
We sat here through it.
At
Yeah.
every count-out. No, we're not going to do a review for this one, Hannah, unless there is
No.
something going to be like, if something's big enough where it becomes like, okay, this is something we need to talk about, then we'll do it. But I wouldn't be holding your breath for that one.
No.
In the
I
opening
wouldn't.
match of the main card, Cesaro versus Seth Rollins ends with Seth Rollins hitting a ripcord knee for some reason and pinning Cesaro. So that's great.
Yep.
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn ends with a Kevin Owens stunner to pin Sami Zayn.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler versus Alexa Bliss gets transported to hell. And Alexa Bliss wins via DDT onto a wooden ring. So that one's probably the most likely to happen out of all these so far.
Yep.
Bailey versus Bianca Belair in a Hell in a Cell match. Who won that one? Bianca Belair wins that one. I wasn't here
Yes,
for the
she
finish.
won that one.
How'd the finish go?
Yeah, hurried along. Let's
no
go.
worries.
Yep.
Yep. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Women's Championship match. Rhea wins.
Yep.
Yep. With a basement dropkick, which doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. And in a last chance Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. Well, guess what? Drew McIntyre wins. Yeah.
I'm from fucking Scotland.
Alright,
Wilfred
and,
asks if we've discussed the MMA match on AEW yet. We haven't, and I don't want to.
I haven't seen it, but
It's
yeah,
all right,
awful.
but you can't do an MMA match if you're not really a respected
An MMA
name.
fighter.
Like Hager's won a couple, and he got a no contest or something. But like,
Yeah.
who is talking about MMA and being like, you know what? I'm a big Jake Hager guy. Who's
Yeah.
talking wrestling and saying they're a real big Jake Hager guy?
James 122 chat reader asks when the next stream is possibly coming.
Well, geez. When
are
is
we
the
streaming
stream?
next, boys?
Well, we know
When
for
are we streaming?
sure. We know for sure that there'll be Friday because we've got our brand warfares happening on Fridays. I mean,
That's every Friday, mind you.
yeah, it's every single Friday without
That's
without a
every single Friday.
everyone,
Every single Friday.
right? So when you get to Thursday, you know that the next day there's definitely going to be a brand warfare.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you're new here, Brand Warfare is a Fire Pro Wrestling World Series that we have been doing, essentially replicating the SmackDown versus Raw aspect
Yeah.
of it. It's a lot of fun. Just tune in.
Yeah.
Give it a watch. And you know what? You can always get notified about when we're going on stream if you hit that follow button. Said, I believe it's got a love heart as the icon. I believe.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
If you haven't
And
followed
since
us, please feel free to
little-
click that button.
Yeah. Make sure the notifications are turned on.
That's just for YouTube.
Yeah.
That's pretty sure that's just for YouTube. I think they automatically get turned on for Twitch.
Thank you.
Sorry, dude. All right, guys. Well, that has been a fantastic 2K20 pay-per-view simulation. I know it's your favorite time whenever this rolls around, guys. I almost suggest using your Twitch Primes. We're not going to force you to do it, but you know what? I hope you feel guilty into it now. You know, you've been called out publicly.
Can we please raid Skogletto? Thank you.
We absolutely can. We
We
absolutely
actually
can.
never really answered the question about when we are streaming.
Well, yeah,
other
we
than
just
Friday.
I guess we guess it's going to be Friday, my friend. But if it's going to change, just keep tabs on us on Discord. You never know. We might do another day this week. Let's just see what
Yep,
happens.
I hope someone that. Yep, that's sick. Discord linked there. Very nice.
Yeah.
And you know, it has been a good night, a good discussion about the business. And
Yep.
yeah, I am Juicy Boy.
I'm Mr. 55.
I'm California.
And I am Firecracker Jake Redding, and you have been watching the WZWA Network.
We
Blatant
will see you
lie.
down the road.
We're gonna
We
raid
will see you down the road.
Take
Skogletto.
care, guys.
Everyone
Bye.
jump
See you
in the
guys.
raid.
We'll
Support.
be in there. We're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
raid
but
Skogletto.
but
We'll see you down the road.
We
Thanks,
will
mate.
see you
yeah,
down
see you
the road.
See ya.
Bye.
We will
Bye.
see you down the
Bye.
road
We'll see
Bye.
to
you
Bye.
next time.
WrestleMania.
Bye.
What
Bye.
the
Bye.
fuck?
Bye.
Where did that come from?
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
We'll see you
guys.
down the
Bye.
road.
See you down the
Bye.
road.
We'll see you later,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I
Bye.
said
Good night.
goodbye.
Good night. Good night.
See you
Good night.
guys.
Good night. Good night.
Oh,
Good night.
man.
See you down the road.
Fuck yes.
See you later. See you later. Bye.